There's a water main that busted where we live, and they have canceled schools today. We have a little bit of drinking water on hand, but we like to make sure we have enough animal water. After going through Hurricane Ida, we pretty much have a system down for that. Last night we were prepared for there to be no water this morning, so we filled up 5-gallon buckets from the hose pipe. That way we could do animal care this morning. Now I have went and gathered everything that can hold water, and I put it out here because we are expecting rain today. So this is how I'm going to collect animal water, just in case they don't get it as fixed as fast as they think that they will. But fingers crossed, it'll be sooner rather than later. Hey friends, I took a walk out to the greenhouse to come check on these seedlings. They are doing excellent. I still have some more to get planted, but that's not what I want to talk to you about today. What I actually wanted to talk to you a bit about was prepping. That's not something I cover a lot because we're not doomsday preppers or anything like that. We're homesteaders with a touch of prepping, and I think that all goes along the same line. If you are already homesteading, you are kind of prepping. I think we do a pretty good job here. We have about a year's worth of supplies that we can do fine on. I mainly concentrate on skills and knowledge when it comes to prepping. I don't worry too much about I need to have 700 band-aids. That's not where my focus is. Something happened locally this week that made me realize there are some things I need to work on, mainly water. So the main water line that provides water to our parish, it had a leak, it busted, something along those lines. I got the information off of Facebook, but it was accurate because the water district is on there. They gave us warning to conserve water. They gave us warning that we may lose water. Okay. Nobody panicked. Everybody went to the store, got their bottled water. I keep some water on hand, but not enough that if we have a boil water advisory for 2 weeks to last the whole family worth. I got water from my mom's house, water from my daughter's house, water for our house. You know, it was a lot to get at once, and it costed a good chunk of change, and that's not how I like to do things. I prefer to build what we have a little at a time. So that made me consider what I wanted to change around here as far as our preps for water go. Rain barrels we've been talking about for the longest time. That is going to be in the works ASAP. This is not the first time we've been without water, and we've been without it for a longer time. When Hurricane Ida came through, we didn't have running water for weeks. We had bottled water. I'm more of a seasonal prepper for hurricane season. We live right next to the Gulf. We get a lot of hurricanes. Hurricane Ida was the first one that we had no running water. So it was a much bigger deal if you watched any of the news. We have water for our animals. It was raining. So of course we put out buckets. You'll have to see some little video clips. I put out buckets to catch rainwater. It doesn't matter if they have that. Worst comes to worst, we can boil and drink rainwater. We are also still on a boil water advisory. They did get the lines fixed. So, I mean, it wasn't long that we were without actual water. But like I said, it made me think. Rain barrels have moved to the top of our list. I want to do life straws. I want to get the portable water containers that we can fill when we do get a caution on low water pressure, boil water advisories. Because you just never know. Let me see. I wrote a couple of notes because I knew I'd forget whenever I get under pressure. I did look on Amazon for the 5-gallon water containers. I have that added to cart right now. I don't know if I'll purchase that just yet or not. But they run about $15. I did see there's been 6,000 bought in the last month. So I guess I'm not the only one that's working on water preps. I do have bottled waters. I bought extra to keep on hand. I don't usually buy bottled water. It's a lot of waste. I don't believe in it. I know some people have to do bottled water. It's not for our household. We use reusable cups. I try to reduce our waste as much as possible. A water filtration system. That is something we don't have, and we should probably consider. I do have a bucket style water filtration system that was given to us in the weeks following Hurricane Ida. They were handing them out to the community. I still have it. We did not use it, but I'm feeling like maybe that's something I should try out and practice with just in case. Because again, if you can have all the things and not know how to use them, so they are useless to you, you know. I know they have different water systems you can attach to your faucets. That case would not have helped us because there were no water coming to our faucets. Life straws, I looked them up. They are quite expensive, especially if you want to buy several. I know, peace of mind, whatever. But realistically, I don't find, if I'm saying, oh, we're going to take care of our household, which is 4 people. I'll take care of my daughter's household. That's another 3 people. Those are expensive to collect, so I feel like there's got to be a better way. I know you can always boil your water. We live next to a bayou. Toilet flushing, that's an option. That's what we did during the hurricane. We'd go get 5-gallon buckets of water to flush our toilets. That worked fine. Personally, I don't know if I drink it, but you know, you get desperate, you figure out how to clean it, you'll drink any water as long as it's safe for you, whether it looks good or not, you know. So those are just some of the things I've been considering since that happened. If you have any good suggestions, I would love to hear them in the comments of what you do in your preps for water. Again, we are not doomsday preppers. We are not end of the world preppers. We are emergency situation preppers. We are seasonal preppers, especially when it comes to hurricane season. So anything useful, budget friendly, anything along those lines really. Let us know in the comments, because I would like to look up a few more things before making a decision on what we're going to purchase. I know rain barrels are at the top of that list. So if you have something you love, leave those in the comments too. I'm going to include a few pictures at the end. You can see the leak that they were working on. And it was a big old hole. Anyway, alright guys, thanks for joining me. I know this is a quick one, but it was mainly this topic of water prepping. Let me know what you do. Alright guys, bye.